And then we get the same thing here, apart from with the Republic. Yeah, all this Republic Sith
do we
thing.
have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Isn't that same guy?
So suspicious. The Republic is
It's exactly the same guy, but has he got the same voice as well?
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
You're the same guy. Good God. It's not though. It's just BioWare being lazy. Okay, let's go back. They really like to rub in the whole Sith Republic thing here. I think we're going to see another cutscene when we go this way. It's like, geez, we get the idea. Republic and Sith, they don't like each other, and they're both here on this planet. We got that in the first cutscene when we got off the ship. Don't need to be reminded again.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic
What's Bastila
senators will
doing?
collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be.
Well, you're wearing red, so you
Remember
probably
what
will.
happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Malak probably wouldn't dare. I would. I would. I'll kill the core worlds. I'll blow them all up. Those Republic uniforms are terrible. Whereas the Sith uniforms are really cool and shiny. What's down here? General store.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvark? Thanks, Tyvark.
Fine. He just gave that Republic guy a good deal because he sides with the Republic. Fine, let's just see what he has. What is that? Immunity to mind affecting. I think I've already got something like that. It's a combat sensor. Dexterity +2. Don't really need that. What's a beam-on package? Oh, it's an implant. Well, I can't wear implants. I don't have the skill. Well, go away. I don't have the feet for it. I can't wear implants at all. I don't need to really, do I? What's down here? Get out of my way. Is this the hotel? Yes, it is the hotel. We'll be coming back there later. Republic Embassy, let's go here first. And actually do something.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
I'm on a mission from God.
Oh, of course.
I mean the Jedi Council.
Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I need a stamina.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manon? Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Bastard.
Don't think you can manipulate me, Jedi. The Republic Diplomatic Corps has to deal with the Sith all the time, so we're very resistant to mental influence. Your only real choice is to help me so I can help you.
Yes, it is. Luckily, it involves a lot of killing.
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Faraxan sharks. But while it was the droid...
So, we need to find this droid and recover the data module. And the Sith have it. So we need to break into their base.
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manon. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
Yep.
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith. The first is...
I will tell you about this.
We managed to... The Sith have got the Celt Cap. Visiting the luck. The Sith... Here's... You... You'll need luck. I wish...
Okay. Now we have a choice. You can come in here. And there's a Sith prisoner who you can interrogate. Which I think is quite difficult. You need a high persuade skill, which I do actually have. And you have to pick the right choices. I think it can be a pain. Or you can come in here.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the
No,
Sith
go
base.
away.
We have the
Okay. Here you can make your own Sith pass card to get into the base. Which means that you have to solve some math puzzles. And I'm not going to embarrass myself at how bad I am at that. And anyway, I'm going to do it the easier and kind of more fun way. Which is to go back to the docks, if I can find my way, and go to this Sith dock, only it's not the Sith dock, it's like a private dock. And then you kill the guys there and get on this shuttle, which will take you to a side entrance of the base. I believe if you either interrogate the prisoner or make your own passport card, you go into the Sith embassy by the front entrance. And I just prefer to do it this way. It's certainly the easiest way. Back to the docking bays once everyone catches up with me. Once everyone catches up with me. God damn it, Bastila, where are you? Is she stuck somewhere? Where is Bastila? Can I just remove her from my party? No, I can't. Jesus. There she is! I will spank you so hard, Bastila. What? You here this time? Thank you. God, party members. Now, if you go to the map here, it says Sith Hangar, which you kind of think that that would be the hangar that you go to, but it's not. You go to the private hangar. Docking Bay 26A. And it's gonna do the annoying cellcast thing, isn't it? Yeah. And you come in here and kill everyone. Hooray! Joke. What else can we do? He's being choked. He can go into stasis. That guy can have fear. Like a couple of times to make sure it works. That guy can have plague, because it's amazing. And then let's just start force lightning everyone. These guys are easy.
There.
Who threw a grenade? It was you, wasn't it? Over dramatic music for an easy fight. Pretty. Whoa, what's going on? Huh. I know it's like heat shimmer from the fumes or whatever, but yeah. Anyway, you go to this transport. Destination, Sith Base. Let's go. And here we are in the Sith Base. Another Sith Base. Oh, a frag mine. And we still don't have anyone who can actually disable these. And we're not going to. So, they're just going to run through it. Yeah. What an idiot.
I'm here.
Yes?
Now, which way do I want to go? I can't remember. I don't think I want to go that way yet. I think I'll go this way. Yeah.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here? You! I don't recognize you. I know the face of every Sith on this planet. We'll get to the bottom of this. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately.
Do you really need to do this? Do we look anything like Sith? We're clearly 3 Jedi.
You
We're wearing
authorized
robes.
this person to enter. I don't know them. And their identification doesn't
I don't
match
know
up.
them.
They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Idiots. Ooh, look at that deflection go. With my tiny, tiny little lightsaber. What should we do here? I think we're gonna force lightning all of these.
The Force fights with me. You cannot win.
Not this again!
Not what? Not what, Jolie? Was killing things very easily? What's wrong with that?
Yes?
Yes?
Okay, now where do we want to go? Can we do anything with that? No. That's the front entrance there. See, we came in kind of a side way. There are probably enemies in here. Oh no. Oh. This is quite a big place. That's not anything. I don't know what's through here. There are some difficult enemies in here, so... Oh. Let's just be safe. Oh god, yes. These are them. These have an insane defense. I mean, these can be really, really difficult. They can be such a pain. Okay, we can't do it yet, but...
Not this again!
These have a crazy defense. But if you use... Have we got any ion grenades? Yeah, we've got 12 of them. If you use ion grenades on these, you should be okay. Alternatively, of course, disable droid, destroy droid, that kind of thing, and force lightning, force storm. They're good. Bastila has disabled droid. Why aren't you using it? Does Jolie have... Jolie also has destroy droid. You can use that too, Jolie. Idiots.
Yes.
Wow. Well, that was good. Can we see now? Defense 22. I don't really... Yeah, they can be really annoying. So either force powers, or if you don't have the force powers, then... Oh yeah, there are more. There are more of them. If you don't have the force powers, use ion grenades.
I'm here.
Sure.
I'll just take this guy down. Oh, and I'm out of force points, so...
Now you'll get it.
See, you don't take much damage at all from this. What are you using? Use destroy droid. I mean, disable droid. Oh, just... Idiots.
Yes?
Thank you. I want that power. I'll be getting that soon.
What can I do?
Can they get destroy droid? I wonder. Yes. Good. Jolie, level 14 rise. Awareness and treat injury. What? Oh. Okay then. He does have destroy droid. I was right. Horror. Could be cool. Yep. Let's do it.
What?
And you need?
Heal.
What?
I don't think we can go this way. No, we can't. Fake door. Here we have North Computer Room. which is full of gas. Now you can disable that gas, but I think you can do it without that. I'm going to save. And go into solo mode so that your teammates stay there. And go through it yourself. And you take damage. Go through, go through. Aha, you see. And then you can turn it off. And then you can turn solo mode off. And here come your teammates. And then they can heal you.
Yes?
And that's okay. Let's see what we can actually do here. It might not be anything useful anyway. East Barracks. Some guys in there. Guess we could kill them. I take no pleasure in that. We've got a force field and another one of those droids, apart from there are actually two of them, you just can't see the other one. There are always two. We can disable the force field. We can corrupt the droid targeting program. We can disable the sentry droids completely. Or we could not, because we've got decent powers and we can kill them pretty easily, and we can get the... Okay. I don't think... Training room... There's a Cellcat in there for some reason. And a Dark Jedi. Can't kill them, we need to kill them ourselves. Flow control room. That's very annoying, I've forgotten about that. Yeah, this room isn't exactly very important. But you can get into it that way. It's not too difficult. Depending on how much health you have, of course. Disassembly room. A war droid that I'm not going to fix. Oh yeah, this is where we want to be. Because there's that droid that we... That's the reason why we came here. That is the broken droid. Stasis U. Where are teammates?
Yes?
Wow. Move, Jolly. Okay. That. Destroy droid. Back to me again. Let's just kill these guys, shall we? Choke.
Yes?
You shall fall.
I said choke. Thank you. Now kill him. Okay, broken droid. Data module. And we're done here. Only we're not. We could technically just leave. But I'm going to look around the whole place. Have I done up there? Yeah. Let's head back here. And go up this way. Ooh, Dark Jedi. Okay, these are difficult. Let's get my guys in here. Stasis. Then stasis him as well. And, well, Bastila can't do anything yet.
You shall fall.
Ooh, she used choke. Nice. Wow, and that guy's dead already? Okay, you can...
The Force fights with me!
Oh, short lightsaber joy. Another new crystal. So those Dark Jedi actually are pretty strong. But as it turns out, we are stronger. Little room here. Oh yeah, I see. Nothing in here because it's just the force field and those two droids on the other side. But we don't need to actually disable that because we're going to be going around the other side anyway.